Get busy in here, get busy in here. Yeah, my squad run deep. Yeah, we really in here. I swear whatever you want, you can get it in here. Comedy or the drama, it's a mixture in here. But you love it in here, yeah, you love it in here. Got reviews up in here, we got stories in here. Hit the like, hit the sub, hit the bell, oh yeah. 3 clicks like the shoes on Dorothy in here.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Busyblu, and I'm back. Y'all, it must be so exhausting. You're gonna pause with her eyes closed. It must be exhausting to be this type of girl. It must be so exhausting. It must be so. Y'all, I'm here to just talk about a couple of things, big brother, and then this BS that I had to watch. Let me not say that. I didn't have to watch it, but I did. Y'all, this is Lacey with Big Brother, Be Small World, or whatever it's called. And here they go. So we got Bella. She got a chance to talk to JC on Big Brother Small World. It's AfterBuzz TV. I used to love AfterBuzz TV because it was one of the shows that used to do like reviews and stuff. They still do reviews and everything, but the people they bring on, it's a little boring. I don't know. Maria Menounos to be helping. So she got on here talking about just I'm trying to figure out the best way. First, and y'all tell me if I'm wrong, because maybe I don't got it right. Her going up on this TV show, this TV screen, and she's telling me, you know, it's just people are not going to see everything. It's so difficult because you don't know what the public is or isn't seeing. And, you know, people are going to hate you because of the edit. And, okay, I know that they give the girls, you know, a couple of seasons to watch here and there, the recruits that are not in their hotel rooms. Do they not also tell them you are being filmed and watched? Okay? 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Do they not say that to them? Because now I'm getting confused. Because if you could, I'm so tired of people coming out the house saying, well, I'm not sure what they show. Girl, everything. Everything. And what was frustrating with me and her and Nick, and he asked her, basically, JC asked her a question about Nick. It was like, hey, do you feel any type of way or da-da-da when you were doing it? She was like, you know, you're not sure what they're going to show. They're going to show everything. There's a camera everywhere. I don't understand how you could, not how you could forget, because I can understand why you would forget that there's cameras everywhere. I can see the cameras becoming a normal thing, being normalized in the way that you're just getting those. Because I tell y'all one thing, y'all have to see all of this every day if I got on the show, because I'll just be getting naked. Okay, ain't no reason to hide now. Yeah, I'm telling y'all now, if I was in the Big Brother house, they'll have this. The cameras probably would never be over there because I would just literally get naked. I would literally just get naked because it's like, well, yo, the cameras everywhere. I just had to bump it up. And I'll be taking my Busyblu will always be naked with his clothes off when he's trying to shower. Put it on the internet. So at this point, it really don't matter to me. Okay? But at this point, put it on the internet. I can see you forgetting that cameras are in the house. But I don't understand how you can forget that everybody's watching you all the time. That's what you should be. Everybody's watching you all the time. You're being watched all the time by people outside. That's the part that I don't understand. That's the part that I don't get. And for her to be up in here, well, you know, because this is what JC was trying to clean up for her. Not that he's the best example, but what JC was like, you know, sometimes you're like, oh, no, you know, you slipped your mind. Oh, it's too late, this and that. Her thing was like, no, I know. And it's like, you're thinking about it and you're like, oh, I'll just deal with it later. Bella make very irrational decisions And then she just say, oh, I'm going to think about it. I'm going to deal with it later. That's not smart, sweetie. Sweetie. Carisha, please. That's not intelligent. You're not intelligent. And it's so sad that they're casting bums. Did she say she do media strategy or something like that? She got clients. Then she goes in here, and I'm sorry, I have to do the race talk. I think what frustrates me is, especially as someone who says they're strategists, they went to UMD. JC's like, hey, you know, there was a lot of racial stuff that was going on in the house, da-da-da-da. And she's like, well, you know, I was shocked to see the racial undertones or overtones or whatever you call them. Girl, they referred to you and said that the proof is in the rice pudding. The proof is in the rice pudding. They're literally calling people N-words, brown flames. I think what's frustrating to me, and this is where my frustration comes back, because I watched the Democratic debate last night. Oh, shout out to everybody, and Elizabeth Warren. But I think what frustrates me about a lot of people who are about to come in here about to act the fool in the comments is that while it may be frustrating for you to come and say, oh, well, why does it have to be about race, or I don't see that, and da-da-da. You could also take a step back. You could. I mean, it's possible to also take a step back and then say, is this about race? I had a very close coworker, right? Love him dearly still to today. And I remember he went to the library. I think I told you this story before. He went to the library, and it was a girl in front of him checking out a book. She was black. And the lady was like, just really rude and really mean and this and that. And she was like, oh my God. He was like, oh my God, why is she acting like that towards that young lady? What is all this about? Is it because, you know, she's black? Da-da-da. And then he's watching her interaction with other people. And he's like, it's just rude. And he's like, yo, Busyblu, I got to tell you, he's a white male. He said, you know, I was at the library yesterday, told me the thing. He said, you know, and I thought to myself, is this lady being like that because she's racist? Or is she being like that because she's just mean? And he was like, is that what you have to go through all the time? I said, yeah, that's W.E.B. Du Bois double consciousness. Like, I have to think about whether or not somebody's being like this because I am black, or if they're being like this because they're mean. And I think for her, especially as somebody of color, which now I see why your parents dropped you off back in the homeland, because they wanted to ground you. They didn't leave you there long enough, sis. They better be looking at you at school because you still seem disconnected from your people. Ain't no way you can sit here and see all of this stuff and say, well, I still don't understand. Let me tell you something. With systematic oppression and all of this stuff that's been going on, it's very easy for people like this to be I didn't get it, and I really don't think it was like that. If your name was Ming Lee, you know what I'm saying, and then every time you tried to apply somewhere, you never got it. Y'all remember on The Craft when she was just mean to Rachel Crow? I don't remember is her name Rachel Crow? Whatever Rachel's last name is. When she was on the swim team, and she was like, look, I'm just mean to you because I don't like Negroids. And that's just, it has nothing to do with you, girl. I don't know you. I know your skin color, and I just don't like them. And that's why I've been mean to you this whole time. You couldn't get a job, you couldn't get a job, you couldn't get a job, and you're thinking to yourself, well, maybe I'm not qualified enough. Girl, no, maybe they just don't. Your name is already pushing you through. My name is Demetria. We're not hiring that, and I can have a master's and whatever they need me to do and be very qualified. But they're going to push out, they're going to put maybe a Christopher, first. Maybe they're gonna put a Rebecca before me. Okay, Sarah definitely gonna get the job. Come through, Sarah. What are you doing, Sarah? Peter, come on, Peter. We'll let Peter come through. Daquan, I don't think we're looking in that direction. But it's frustrating because hearing her talk about it was like, well, you know, I just think that's how the things rolled, and that's the girl you are. What clips has she been seeing? Yo, I'm telling you, watch this thing. She's so delusional, but she's young. She's young, and that's what I'm giving. I'm giving her a little bit of she's young, because ain't no way you could come out being someone of color and still being like, oh, you know, I think that they really like. You know what else was frustrating to me? Was the fact that she did Kimmy dirty. Dirty. But the only person she apologized to was Nicole. You put your hands on Kimmy, but the only person you apologize to is Nicole. Y'all see how that worked? And I hate to be this channel, because I'm not going to focus on that. I'm just going to try to do it in these little small clips in here and there in these videos, because I feel like it's been easier to just focus on what I need to focus on and the topic that I need to focus on when I do it like this, instead of bringing it into the reviews or whatever. But, girl, like, you can't be that blind. You can't be that delusional. It's almost like, oh, who knows what the show's going to show? They're going to show everything. Oh, they did pick all the people of color out, but, you know, it's just, I don't think, she had the nerve to talk about something like, hold on, let me see if I can play it for y'all. Well, we're only there to target each other. And that's what, it's about each other and...
Reactive. I was genuinely really surprised, and I was very shocked when I found out, you know, that there was so many racial, like, undertones, overtones, whatever you want to call it. Being a house guest, I didn't really necessarily feel like that. And I don't know, I don't really believe that the other house guests feel like, I think it was really coincidental, and I think it is very unfortunate. I think it's how the cards played out.
I don't think the other people actually felt that way. Yeah, but y'all see this? Do y'all see this? And I think what's frustrating to me, especially being, I'm not gonna say I'm an expert, because I don't give it to the girls. You know, one of my very close friends, Calvin Michael, go to his page. Now he'll read it down. Now he don't do Big Brother though, but I'm not an expert. But being as well versed as I could be in the subject, this how you're supposed to feel. This how you're supposed to feel. Oh, the cards just shook out this way. Not sitting back and taking time to say to yourself, yo, maybe this systematic oppression or this generational curse of, you know, slavery and ostracization and separation has made us so disconnected from people of color that we have to get them out first. Now ain't nowhere near that was she able to say, well, you know what, such and such was such a big target, and such was such a big target, and da was such a big target. Even JC was like, what sucks about this season and watching the season is that all the people of color were so nice. And they're the ones who are going first. Oh, I think it's coincidental, and I don't think anybody really felt that way. Girl, and she said she saw clips. She said she saw clips.
And if we can go back in time, like if all the house guess we watched it together, I'm sure we would understand like America's point of view, but also from our point of view, we're really not there to target anyone else. We're there to play our own game.
Yes, you're not there to target anyone else, and you're there to play your own game. True. You gotta give it to the girl. You gotta give it to the girl. True. As a lot of people talk about, oh, this is a game, and it is. I'm gonna get into it. This is a game, I think but it's also a social experiment. And I think that's the part where people come over here and they're ready to fight and knuck and buck and get beat down, to be honest. That social part is what I'm thinking about. The socially conscious part is what I'm thinking about. When you come over here and I'm saying to you, yes, but why and who did you target? And is that a part of the game? Girl, if you were so good at the game, why are you out? Said, oh, we are here to target and push it. We're really not really, we only have each other. Why the white people not out? Nah, you got a group of, she's another person to call her. Now to be honest, she messed up her own game, playing the game, being her own game. None of those other people, Obi was an apologist who told everybody about his power, ready to kiss booty holes, lick booty holes up and down the Big Brother streets to go back to his girlfriend who's been getting hype and getting fame off of his name. But that's a whole nother story for a whole nother day. He been getting P.O. boxes and smiling and stuff like that, while Wendy, his girlfriend is going up and down on everybody's blog talking about what they are going to do. David, I'm going to have to just let my brother go. At this point, I just have to. And Kimmy, she sees what's going on. She knows what's happening. She's peeping it. And I think Kimmy keeping quiet right now because she don't want to give y'all the real business of what's happening. And I'm going to give her a be quiet because you know what? I need an AFP. You know what I'm saying? I need an America's Favorite House guest, and I need her to just, keep it, Kimmy, let's keep it on cute. Let's keep it on mute for just a little bit longer. But girl, we see it. This mess, yo, if you get a chance, I'm not even gonna stay in too much on this video because it's just she was annoying me. She was annoying me. Let's see if she got something else annoying to say.
There for ourselves. There can only be one winner. We all want to win. And then with regards to Kemi, I really truly did really like her. She's a Turk. Like, we both went to University of Maryland. We had our little Reptile Alliance. One of many.
Y'all, she gonna say all of this mess,
which is fine. But yeah. University of Maryland. We had our little Reptile Alliance.
She gonna say all of this mess, y'all. And I think what frustrated me about all of this, and I talked about this a little bit in the beginning, was the fact that she sees no wrong, she sees no fault, she sees nothing in how she treated Kimmy and what she did. She doesn't see how she backstabbed. Not to give too many of the girls in the house a little bit of shine or whatever, but they were able to be like, yo, girl, but you... we saw you turn your back on her. We saw you lie on her. We saw you do all of this stuff. She doesn't even see any of that. But when it comes to Nicole, it's like, ain't no shade to Nicole, because Nicole, you know I love you, Zam. Take those French braids or cornrows or whatever they call it out. It's a no for me. But, I got a little hot-headed and I shouldn't have, and I think we all do. And, I sincerely apologize that we come from the same background, and she was so ready to talk about what she should or shouldn't do with Nicole. Bella, I really was rooting for her. Now I'm disappointed. And she should have taken some time and watch a little something first before you agree to go see this little boy. Yo, if you want to know more about me and everything else I have going on, you can find me on Instagram, Busyblu. Instagram and on Twitter, Busyblu, no space, no E. You can also find me on Facebook, The Busyblu. I hope she learned something from this. Because this was a bad look, and it was a no for me. And who gave JC